Big up everyone. No, it's nothing to do with Chelsea. Big up everyone. Wolf and Bantz, episode 13. Let's rock and roll. Well, big up people. I don't know what Oris has got. Oh, there it was Oris. Can I just start this stream off before there's introductions just by simply saying Spurs?
Love it, mate. Love it. Absolutely love it.
All right, before we get on to that, big up Bantz, how are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Saw Spurs lose today. Yeah, man. Been a good day. Obviously there wasn't a lot of football on. My team didn't play today, but yeah, watching Spurs get smashed 3-0. Could have been 4-0 as well. Should have been 4. So yeah, love to see Deji's tears later.
Big up, and welcoming him back. We've got this maniac as well. Big up Oris, the Man United fan. We all know him. We all love to hate him. He's Man United. So yeah, but welcome.
No. We don't hate Oris, man. Oris is gang. Oris is part of the crew, man.
But I'd like to welcome to my channel Stepsy, brother. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Stepsy, Luton Town Football Club. For my sins. What can I say at the moment is that we're down the bottom. Hope we can survive.
Well, on that, how would you rate your game against Forest today?
Oh, well, out of 10. Probably gives us a 7 just.
Do you think you could have won? Because I didn't watch that one myself.
When we scored, we wanted to, but it's like Forest just sort of started rolling around the floor, time wasted, and just taking the sting out of the game. And it just, with the 5 minutes that was left, they weren't gonna let us play.
Sorry about that.
This is Mr. Fidget, by the way. Yeah, this is Mr. Fidget up here. Yeah, every minute he's like, in 2 minutes' time, he's gonna go and bloody get a takeaway, then he'll be back, then he's going to be like doing something.
Why don't you bloody host it? Why don't you bloody host it?
I could. No. I was gonna actually talk about Luton actually.
You follow.
No, because I didn't watch the game, but I know obviously they drew. But the one thing for me, with Luton, and I think the advantage that they've got is that they're just better than Burnley, basically. Do you know what I mean? I think they're... How many points are you still ahead? 6 points?
22 now.
Yeah, so I can't see... Burnley are like, oh, shite, man, if you really ask me. The only thing that really annoyed me the other day, and don't take this to heart, Stepsy, is when you lost to Bournemouth. That annoyed
that hurt, mate. That hurt. I don't understand it. I think...
3-0 up!
I know, 3-0 in the
I think what the problem is we've got so many injuries. We haven't got defence. There's no defence there. There's no Bell. There's no Osho. There's no Doherty. There's no Lockett. There's no Lockett. God bless him. I'm so glad he's doing better. And birth his daughter, so he's on the mend. Obviously he got the defibrillator fitted, so I don't think he'll play football again. But at least he'll be able to come back and hopefully.
He actually got defibrillated. That's mad.
Yeah. It's not because we all know Ericsson's got a pacemaker. He hasn't got that. He's got a defibrillator just buried just by the side of his lung, just by the side of his kidneys, just above.
Wow,
it's like a pocket. Man. They slit a pocket open and they slid it in. It lasts for up to 15 years, and then they just check it, and then they slide it back in.
Oh, that's him finished 100%.
What the defibrillator does. What the defibrillator does, if he has another episode, if he passes out again through cardiac arrest, the defibrillator will just kick in and start his heart again. So it's like
it's like a shock kind of thing.
Yeah.
But why would you take that risk?
It's like when you use the defibrillator on patients, it's like that. It's a small one.
He won't come. He won't play again, would he? He won't play football.
I can't see it playing again. I mean, I don't think you can play with one of them. I mean, Ericsson can play with a pacemaker because pacemaker is just a little thing that's on your heart. This is a pocket of a little
Yeah, it's
mechanism.
pocket machinery, bro.
Yeah, so I think the best that we can hope for, and I really hope he does this for Luton. I hope he comes back and just be like a coach or technical sort of man that could sort of give his insight. That's what.
How do you see? Because I think Luton will stay up, yeah. Because Burnley, you know what? I can't see them stringing like 2 wins together ever. So what's your chances, or what do you think your chances are of staying up?
I'll tell you what, the way we're playing, and I've said this from day one, the way we're playing, I didn't want to rely on points deduction, but I think that's the way it's got to go now because of the way we're playing and the amount of injuries we've got. I've always said I don't want us to rely on points deduction because we've been on such a bad run, we've got so many injuries. I think we're going to have to rely on that now. I want to do it on merit. Obviously, I want to stay up through merit. I don't want no point deduction. No, can't be asked. I want them to do it on merit. But the way it's gone and the way we've suffered so many injuries and didn't strengthen, I think point deduction is the only way we can see ourselves surviving. We got some hard games coming up after the international break. We've got Tottenham away, and then straight after that, we've got your boys away.
Wow, man! So North London, yeah.
Yeah, you got the real North London in Tottenham and the fake North London in you.
Sorry, I've just been called Thomas Tuchel again.
Go back to Woolwich. No, I'm only messing, man. Sorry,
mate. Even if we go back to Woolwich, we're still back to. Hold on, is this your secret Spurs supporter?
No, I can't stand Spurs.
Why did you start on Bantz? What did Bantz say that ruffled your
In all fairness, Tottenham's going to be hard, and you boys are flying at the moment. So if we get anything out of you boys, I'll be over the moon. I can't see it though.
You know what? Even though it was in my best interest for Fulham to lose today against Spurs, like I have to say, I could never just want Spurs to win ever. Even if my team depended on it, it's like, no, I can't do that.
To be fair, me and my mate were sitting here watching the Fulham game, and every time Fulham scored, we were up in arms going, "Yes!"
Yeah, I hate Spurs, man. But Wolfie, what you got to say, man?
What about the Luton thing? Well, no, on the Luton thing, I was just wondering. Like, I want to ask Dempsey, how do you think you'll pick Forest?
Do you know what? Because Brentford lost today against Burnley, of all people, like we were saying. I think it's going to go down to the wire. Really, I think it's going to be between us, Forest, Brentford, and Everton for that last spot. I really think it's going to go because we've still got to play Everton at home, Brentford at home, Fulham at home. But then we've got to go away to Wolves, Manchester City, Arsenal, Tottenham, Molyneux.
As a Luton fan, what's gone wrong? But at times you've been a nightmare for teams to play against. I mean, you've really been like,
especially at home.
You
know, the Arsenal game was a prime example that they snatched a win just out by the minimal of margins. And then
that's not happening. That's not happening at Emirates, though, man. Do you know what? You played well. Do you know what? You lot played well that game. You know what I mean? You lot should have got 3 points that game. I'm not gonna. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, you lot should have got a draw that game because we came back to 3-3, and then obviously you got the last second goal. But now you guys are magnificent that game. You know,
and it's like Liverpool as well, where we drew 1-1. I mean, we'll get the Anfield one, but the 1-1 at home.
You could have won that one as well.
We should have won that one.
You could have won that game as well.
Man City, we were leading them at half time in the Premier League game, 1-0 up at half time. They beat us 2-1. We're only losing by the odd goal, but even though people are saying, "Oh yes, by the odd goal," it's still no points. We need to turn them 1-0 deficits into wins or points. I mean, I've had a load of people say, "Oh, Luton, they won't get anywhere. They're rubbish. They got a team. They'll finish bottom." And I've heard people saying, "Oh, I can't see Luton staying up," and people saying stuff like, "Oh, Luton won't even get Derby's points." Well, we've doubled that already. So whoever said that needs to shut up and take a back seat. And I think out of the teams that have come up, I think we're the only ones fighting.
No, true.
I think we won it. I don't think Burnley and Sheffield United won it. We won it.
Yeah, Forest as well. It's Forest, isn't it? It's Forest. They're the ones that's gonna like be. Do you know?
Forest and Everton, I believe.
Yeah, it's those two teams. Oris, what you saying, man?
I reckon Luton can do it.
Yeah, man. No, look, Stepsy knows that I rate Luton. I think, considering, listen, they've played United twice. I can admit that they've been the better team in those two matches we've played against. Like when we went to Kenneth Road and Hoyland got, what was it, 2 goals. Like it was gifted goals, really. Because Luton were dominating us in that game. So now, look, I think they will stay up. I think the team to go down will probably be Forest. I think Everton will just do it, but I think Forest will go down. I don't rate Nuno, but listen, they've got players that I think Luton have got players that can keep them up. I think Doughty, for me, one to watch, man. He's absolutely superb. I think they do have to be careful about his fitness, though. It does look, obviously, he's playing every game, man. He's surely must be tired.
I think with the international break, Boris, I think he'll have a week off before we go back to training. So he needs it. And also, I think, what do you think about Barkley? Should he be in the England lineup instead of Henderson? People are saying yes, people are saying no.
Oh, do you know what? If you mention those two players, man, I'm picking Barkley all day long, man. Henderson's legs are gone, man. I'm picking Barkley all. I know Henderson's experience. What are you saying on that, Wolfie, man?
Don't forget, Hendo hasn't played a lot this year, has he? He's been up and down, all over the place. There's younger and better people in his position now, anyway. So why would you take it?
There's JP, man.
Barkley's already played for England. He's got just over 30 caps. He scored against Brazil for England, and they've got Brazil coming up.
Big up, Connor. How you doing, bro?
And what you got to think is, okay, Barkley had the big money move. It didn't quite work out for him. He went to France to play for Lille because it was the only club that would have him at the time. He's come to Luton. We've put an arm around him and gone, you know what? Do what you can. Come and prove what you got. See if you still got it. I think Edwards has coached him along to say, look, you play your game, do what you can. If you can help us out, do what you can. And I'll tell you what, he's even come out and said, it's like a family. It's like a family here. When the boys play cards, they invite me. When we go to the mall, I'm there with them. It's like I'm at home. He said, this club is a family unit. I'm enjoying it, and I think that's shown on the football pitch. That everyone's included in the setup at Luton. That it shows on the pitch.
Well, Stepsy, right now, right? Just tell me off, right? Straight yes or no answer. Do you reckon you'll make it? Yeah or nay? It doesn't have to be. You can change your answer at some point if you feel like it.
At the moment, it's in the balance, but I'll probably just say yes. I think we're passionate enough to do it. I think we've got enough about us to do it. I think we're hungry.
I see that.
Fair enough. Nay, says DJ Crane. Okay, fair enough. Bad opinions. Let's move on to Brent because I was going to ask Mr. B this, but he's not here, so I'm going to throw it to Bantz because he watched the game. Where's
JPT, man? We've got
yeah, I will. Don't worry, I will. I'll bring you JPT. Don't worry, bro. He's my friend. Don't worry. I invited him. Don't worry, it's all good. But yeah, as I said, but the Brentford game, I'm going to let Bantz take because obviously he watched it. I didn't. But JPT, big up. How are you, bro?
Doing good, man. Just got home. Little slosh at the moment. Celebrating the Fulham scoreline. I'm sure everyone got to see that.
I think we all have a little celebrate, JPT. I'll tell you, I think we all celebrate a little bit.
Exactly. I want to just just say something that was asked to Stepsy here was that I won't be surprised if Luton make it through, man. This is a team that you have to really see through at the end. They fight to the very last second of the game for every game today, including. This team, I know with the Bournemouth scoreline, I don't think anyone saw that coming. I think at 3-0, it was going to be all said and done. But I think to be fair, JPT, I think our legs just went. I think it was 2 games in the week. The same team played both games. I just think it was just fumes. We put so much in the first half. The second half, there was none of us. Any other day, this would have been a comfortable win for Luton. But you're right that just the fatigue got to you. It's not comfortable playing 2 games a week, especially if they're not been exposed to that too often.
And exactly the same 11 as well.
It's tough, but and the salt in the wound for that one is just you don't expect that. Lack of a better word, and no pun intended whatsoever. The heartbreak for that, especially with Lockyer coming back, first came back. But props to Bournemouth for putting him on the program, and also I think if it was true that they paid the away fans their tickets or their
Yeah,
travels.
they paid all the travel and all
Fucking
the
class, man. That is pure
they
class,
give them
man.
free travel and a token of to get something a drink or a bite to eat when they got to the stadium. So, but big up
That's
to
how you
them for
do
doing
it.
that.
That's how you do it.
Obviously, they're doing a promotion for the Heart Foundation. Hopefully, at some point, I'll be able to put the link on my Instagram if you can check it out and maybe donate. It would help as well because it'll get more defibrillators in stadiums. It'll get more defibrillators around the country.
Well, Bantz, you want to start on the Brentford game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, GPT. Though. Thank you very much, buddy.
Of course.
Yeah, big up the chat, man. Big up the chat, everyone that's in the building so far. Miss Wolfie, DJ Crane, Rosie, CMO Sports, Connor, Orest. Oh, well, Orest is here already. So yeah, smash them likes, people.
Shout out,
You know
Orest.
what? Subscribe, like, whatever you do. You know what I mean? Do your thing. So yeah,
Big up, chat.
on the Brentford game, I wish that Mr. B was here today because it would have been nice to have a conversation with him.
Wait, Mr. B or Mr. Bean?
Is it Mr. B? No, what's his name? Is it Mr. Bean? Yeah, is it Mr. Bean?
B.
Bumblebee.
B-E-E.
Killer bees.
Okay.
Bumblebee.
He's done the B and now he looks like a bean.
Oh, Libby's.
Oh,
Yeah, so on that game,
words.
so yeah, it was 15th. It was kind of like a really like bottom kind of clash, you know what I mean, of the two teams, 15th place versus 19. You know, I was pretty optimistic with Brentford coming into this game, but when I looked at the record, I think Burnley, you know, his record is like 7 wins, whilst Brentford were two wins against Burnley as well. So even though, you know,
going into that game, sorry, going into that game, Bantz, Burnley had only won one game at home all season.
yeah,
Wow.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Wow.
That's crazy.
I didn't think that. When I heard him say that, I was like, no.
Oh, that's madness. That's madness.
So I didn't mean to interrupt. I do apologise.
Yeah. So I just thought, you know what? Yeah, this is just going to be just like a straightforward Brentford win. Brentford played a 3-5-2. They had Wissa and Tony up top. I'd done a watch along because I wanted to see how Tony's been progressing. And to be honest, yeah, he's
bad interest.
Yeah, but he's not. I don't know what's happened to him over the last few weeks. He's not been looking great. He's been busy, but I don't know, just something about.
He's been taken out of games.
Tough opposition though. I mean, Arsenal and Tottenham. I mean, to have them two just coming back into it after having Nottingham Forest at home. Them 2 games. He's coming against top teams, and he hasn't played a lot of football. So maybe he's just trying to get back into the rhythm again.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, I was. Yeah, on my watch now, I was actually saying that as well. Like, obviously, it's gonna take him time in it to build up
and
that
big
form.
Teams,
I know, like
big teams as well.
Yeah, and when he first, but I thought he played all right against Arsenal, to be honest. But it's just, you know what? Yeah, when I watch him, you know what I mean. I'm expecting a lot from him because you know what? Yeah, I've seen what he can do already, and you know, I just wanted to see a bit more against a Burnley team that are not that great, you know what I mean? But they went down to 10 men early, where the referee, like, there was a VAR decision. The referee,
the penalty.
Yeah, as soon as I saw the decision, penalty straight away.
It was stupid from Reguilon, really. I don't know what he was doing because he came back and he literally just pushed him over. It was so stupid.
I saw the highlight and I'm thinking, what was he trying to achieve out of that?
It was just crazy. It was just.
Hang on, boys. The assemble is just putting the top team, including the word Tottenham. Hang on, together now. What do we think of Tottenham?
Shit.
Yeah.
What do we think of shit?
Tottenham.
There you go. That's what we all think of Tottenham. Moving on. So you were saying.
Yeah. So where's my train? Yeah. So the VAR decision took about 5-6 minutes, man. The referee. I
thought it was just decision like I thought.
It was the easiest call.
I know it was so stupid. Hey, DPT, you remember that? We know that. Remind me. Remember
penalty.
The face ball?
Man, you not gotta let me. You not gonna let me do my thing, man. We're gonna be here all. I'm gonna be here all day if you lot don't let me do my thing, bro. Let me just say my thing.
Yeah,
Then you lot just jump in afterwards. Anyway, so the summary. So for me, penalty, yeah, penalty decision. Burnley got their goal. Good goal. Brentford kind of got back into the game. They had a few chances. Keeper made some good saves. The Burnley goalkeeper made some good saves. Then your boy, what's his name?
Fofana.
Chelsea boy got his goal. Fofana, yeah, he got his goal. He got his goal. Yeah, their second goal. Burnley's second goal was beautiful. It is from defence. You know, defence, the midfield, attack. Little chip over the goalkeeper, beautiful goal. Brentford got back into the game. Who scored? Was it Wissa? Was it Wissa that scored? Ija. Sorry, Ija scored. Now their second goal, yeah, Brentford scored again, but it was disallowed for a foul.
Oh.
Now when I looked at the goal again, yeah, I was thinking to myself, and even though Tony jumped up with him, yeah, I was thinking that ball was still high enough to go over the goalkeeper. I don't think the goalkeeper would have saved that. I don't know. Looking at it again, but it was disallowed. They lost the game, and that was it. So that's my summary of the game.
I agree on that though. Yeah, the ball. Yeah, I was thinking that as
it
well.
was quite high, isn't it? And it just dipped.
Yeah,
so Tony really didn't.
It came down quite quick, and I was thinking,
Tony didn't have to jump into him like that. But it was soft as well. The way he jumped.
One of them big bands. You've got a minute to decide what you're going to do.
Yeah.
You got that split decision. He decided to jump for it. So.
Yeah.
How about you, Aris? What do you think?
It's all these split decisions that these players have to make.
Yeah, I mean, look, Brentford, they're shambles, man. Like, if you lose to Burnley, then it just shows you how crap they are. Also, I've seen the injury list, man. It is appalling. Like Rico Henry, he's out until the end of the season.
All the defense.
It's just the whole defense. We don't say defense here, but but the whole back line here. The whole back line's out. But look. If they want Thomas Frank out, I don't know who they want, because for me, I still think he's a good manager. But I can agree to some certain points where the Brentford fans have been arguing that he only sticks to one formation, which fair enough, okay, but look, you've had injuries and Reguilon. I don't know what he was thinking to do that, but look, maybe he should have stayed with us because I don't think he wanted to play with Brentford, but but no, Brentford is looking scary, man. If you guys look at the table, it's looking honestly. If Brentford don't pick up points in their next games,
4 points for us.
Yeah, man, it's looking scary for them, man. So
I think, like Roy said with Frank, I think like first season they were in the Premiership, they were a monopoly. People didn't know how to play against them. Maybe now teams are getting to know what they're all about, and if he's not going to change the formation, teams are going to go there thinking, well, I know what formation he's going to play. Let's counter that. And Burnley done it. Burnley the first one to do it.
All right, who wants to start first in the Tottenham?
Bantz.
Who wants to start? Go on, Bantz. Yeah, go on, Bantz.
Oh, why me, man? Why me on Spurs, man?
That's Balotelli. That's Balotelli. That's not Spurs.
Do you know what is out of the City and Newcastle and Premier League game? I just chose a Premier League game. I actually predicted Spurs to go to Craven Cottage and smash them, but little did we see, Maddison didn't turn up.
Right.
You know, whole of Brennan Johnson didn't turn up. Loads of their boys didn't turn up today. And you know what? Fulham could have had 4-5 today. Yeah, let's be honest. Yeah,
they could have.
Fulham were brilliant today. You know, and even when we went there, they smashed us up as well. Yeah, let's be real. Yeah, do you know what I mean? We got a goal and we just started to cruise, and then you know what? They smacked us up. But do you know what? Spurs got smacked up today. Yeah, and it's all that chest they've been coming with like recently. Like I've been hearing like Spurs fans saying, "Oh, we're gonna finish above Arsenal." Yeah, The cheek.
That's
The
Deji.
damn
Don't
cheek.
listen to Deji's
Remember-
boy.
I know,
I
but
heard him the other day, bro.
cheek-
You can't. Don't listen to him, bro.
Remember
This
they said
guy-
they were
Never
going to win the
for
league.
anybody other than Van der Ven. They virtually had everybody else today, and they got
The
obliterated.
cheek to say their players are better than our players and all this kind of. Do you know what? Yeah, there's an argument for some of their players that you know what are better than our players. Yeah, I'll take that, but. Do you know what? I don't want to hear Spurs talking no more. I don't want to hear nothing. Get into the top 4 and then let's have a conversation, man. Do you know what I mean?
Win
Because
something.
Villa are still there. Villa are still there.
Rosie
And I hope,
shaking her bum violently, looking at it because she says Deji is hilarious.
yeah. So yeah, no. Do you know what? Yeah, nothing really. I think Spurs actually weren't that poor. I don't think. I just think like Fulham were just much better than them. You know, Spurs did have chances, but they just didn't take their chances at the end of the day, and Fulham did. So you know what? Well done, Spurs, and I hope Spurs lose every single game to the end of the season.
Yeah, no love lost here.
Amen to that.
JBT, do you want to have your say on it? Then I'll move on to Steps here, Norris, or Steps.
Yeah,
So I didn't get to watch the game or nothing, but just seeing the scoreline, you know, I know that they got their hopes up thinking that they were better than what they really were after the Villa game, beating them at home. But let's admit, Villa have not been the most convincing at home, which was like their fortress for a good amount of time. This Spurs team, yes, they are good enough to compete to get to maybe top 4, but to come with chess, like Bantz said, is ridiculous because first of all, win something. Second of all, remember they were calling themselves the champions of England just 10 games into the season because you know, and I know Manchester United was on their survey respectfully, or they didn't really play with anyone that was really competitive at the time.
Promoted side.
Exactly, and you know, they have a good collective of players, and I rate but it's just that outside of their first 11, they really don't have anybody, and I think they got exposed. And for them to lose to Fulham, I didn't see that coming at all. I was with Bantz on this one. I was predicting like a 3-1 Spurs win. But my goodness, I don't know what happened.
That was my prediction.
What happened? Because you know, with all respect to Fulham, but they're not. They shouldn't be a tough team. We beat them comfortably both times with our kids of a squad. But no, they can't do it over there. But you know what? I'll say this for Fulham: thank you for the $4 million for the brochure clause. And that's it.
The Assembled says if United and Villa finish above Spurs, Deji has to start listening to everyone. No, he'll just tell us we're shaking our bums violently, and he'll leave it at that. Iris, what's your saying on the? How are you feeling about that Spurs game?
Yeah, I mean, look, and
Helps United, it does help United.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Look, I saw a lot of United fans getting excited and all of that nonsense about, us, Manchester United Football Club, we are not getting top 4 here. So United fans, let's please calm it down. Regarding the Tottenham, yeah. I mean, I saw a stat that they've conceded the most goals in the top 6. So, interesting, man. Tottenham,
Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs,
They took 4 from us.
They forget defending, bro. They really do at times. Like you got to give credit to Vicario. I think he's their best player.
Vicario's the best.
The keeper.
Overall.
Van der Ven's good as well. I think Van der Ven's a good defender.
Van der Ven's good,
yeah. Today.
As for Tottenham fans, listen, I know Deji quite well, yeah. Yeah, look, Deji's Deji, but I've seen Spurs fans today online saying, not today, but in general, they were saying, oh, they wouldn't have Declan Rice in their team, and they think Bissouma's better than Rice. Like, what is this nonsense?
No.
Like,
What? That's chess. That's not reason. That's chess.
Like, I don't know what I saw, but look, Tottenham, you must get top 4 because I don't believe my club will get them, but it's up to them or us. About Tottenham today, they could have lost 5, they could have lost 6, but yeah, all this Madison talk, yeah, wonder where he was today, but No, look, big up to Fulham, man. Mark Silva, I rate the left back. Robinson, I think just he's a quality fullback, man.
Yeah, Robinson's quality.
Coutinho had a good game as well, didn't he? He passed the midfield.
I think they're both fullbacks. I think was it Castagna and Robinson. They're both was very key today. So fair play, man. And the centre back as well. I rate. So listen, fair play, man. Mark Silva got spotted today, and Big Ange. Let's see, mate, because you play Liverpool, you play Arsenal soon. So we'll see, man. We'll see. I mean,
they got some tough games as well, innit? Spurs, innit?
They play Luton as well. No?
I think they got everyone. They got Man United, Liverpool.
No, we played them twice. We played them twice already.
We got the first game back.
We said hard teams, bro. We said hard teams.
Have you not got them? Has Chelsea got them?
Yeah, we've got them. We've got them at the Bridge.
That's going to be a tough game for them as well.
The car park.
They don't win at the Bridge.
Arsenal as well. It got postponed. Away at the Emirates. Well, but yeah, it's going to be tricky for Spurs fans to try and get top. I don't think they're good enough to be honest. But on that note, what does everyone predict for West Ham Villa tomorrow? Because that's going to be an interesting game.
West Ham are winning.
They're at home, innit? West Ham.
I was going to say Tottenham. I mean, just back on the Tottenham game because just as that my piece. I was going to say
it was cool.
Werner had a glorious chance. He scored it right in front of the goal line. If you saw Werner go for it and he sort of scuffed it over the bar. Johnson scores screamers, and when he gets a glorious chance, he can't bang it in. He scores screamers. He had two or three good chances on the wing. He cut inside, shot, but he's weak straight at the goalie. But Fulham today, when they went forward, they looked like they were going to score all the time. They had a bit between their teeth, and they just looked like they were going to score every time they went forward. It was a class show for them today. I mean, we know they can be inconsistent. We know they can win a couple, and then they'll go on a little bit of a cold streak. But they'll be there or thereabouts consistently mid-table. So I just hope when we play them on the last day of the season, they're on the beach. If it comes down to the last game of the season.
Well, in that case, and I'll start off with Sepsi. What's your prediction for West Ham Villa tomorrow?
The Claret Derby. West Ham will be flying off the Freiburg win 5-0. Kudus looked absolutely brilliant. Villa will be loving life, beating Ajax. Watkins on fire again. Villa are okay on the road. They're not great, and West Ham are pretty decent at home. I'm going to stick my neck out on the line. I'm going to say that Villa have got this and it's just because of their front line looking a little bit.
Villa did have a good win on Thursday when they won.
Against Ajax. That's what I'm saying. Watkins was on fire on that. That's why I'm going to stick my second outline and say that they've got a bit more firepower about them. Villa. So West Ham 1, Villa 3.
What about you, Oris?
I'm going to go 2-1 West Ham. West Ham win. I think West Ham win this. Kudus. Listen, for me, the main man will be probably Kudus and Bowen. But listen, West Ham, obviously, they've got tough one. They've got Bayer Leverkusen, so that's going to be a good one.
They're Leverkusen.
That is going to be interesting. So let's see West Ham. If West Ham can be the first team to beat them, that'll be magical. But look,
that'd be
nice.
This game is huge, man. Villa, because obviously Villa need to win to put more pressure to Spurs.
West Ham winning would suit you, wouldn't it? So because that means you can put more pressure on Villa when you get your chance to catch up.
I was very pessimistic about his side. I don't know why he's very pessimistic.
They're 6 points behind, isn't it?
Man. Yeah.
6 points.
2-1 West Ham for me, 2-1 West Ham.
Bantz?
Where the art block was.
Yeah, I think West Ham will win this game. I don't know why, but I just think it's home. They're playing at home. They're going to be up for this game. I know Villa, are fighting for the title. They're fighting for top 4 place.
That was Spurs that were fighting for the title, Bantz.
Yeah. I got that one wrong. Yeah. No, I don't know. I just feel that. I've got a feeling West Ham will just pinch that game. I think they'll just be up for it, but I've been wrong many times.
Oh, fair enough. Well, I'll be
even though Modric is 3-1, if West Ham come out of the traps quickly, it could easily be West Ham's day. But I just think Villa will.
Or Villa can just hit them on the break as well,
Yeah.
you know, with
Stifle
Watkins
them.
as
Well, I
well.
was about to say that Villa, they've been a bit of a slump recently in the league, and maybe this might be their opportunity to like punch some weight again. Who knows? Because they have got a good team, Villa. They have got a good first team, so it's one of those ones where on.
It's so strange. They were lucky against us last weekend. The other weekend they were lucky against us, really, but they just got they just got that little bit more about them.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. I just think they've got just a little bit more about them.
So is that the Premier League games?
Let's see if I'm wrong.
Anyway, I think we're gonna talk about the cup games.
How about you, man? When was that?
Yeah, the cup games. Start off with Man United, Man City, Newcastle, because that I think we could all admit that that was a very depleted Newcastle team. Really, you know, they've been through the ringer recently, and I think that's one of those ones that just better off taking it on the chin and just getting on with it. Because let's face it, they still got all their ridiculous injuries. The last thing they need is more games and more games and more games. They're trying to get everyone recovered. So yeah. But my prediction, by the way, on the Villa West Ham game quickly, you know what? I'm going to say 2-1 Villa, because it's the fact that everyone writes them off. It's just so football for them to come out of nowhere and win, isn't it? Stepsy, do you want to put a link to your channel in my chat, bro?
No, he doesn't have a channel.
I think I've got a channel at the moment. I'm channel surfing still because my work's taking my time away.
Right,
but I hope to get up and running by in a couple of months. So
There you go,
I'll let you know.
He's full Ninja Ronin for you. He's just a traveller. He settles nowhere.
I will get my channel back. I will get my channel back and running again. And as soon as I get up and running, I'll send links out.
All right. Well, Bantz, you want to start on the Man City Newcastle game then?
To be honest, I didn't watch that game, so I can't really say too much. Routine by City, really, innit? 2-0 win. You know, I don't know how the game went. You know, obviously they've just won the game. I hate City anyway, so yeah, they won the game. That's it. I ain't got nothing more to say about them. Done.
Short and sweet. How about you?
I'll add you off the stream and we'll talk.
What's that?
Sorry, Rose, you should give me a shout out on the channel. I said I'll add you off to the stream and we'll talk about it.
All right.
Okay. Fair enough. Oris? That's all right, mate. You're fine. Well, no.
Yeah, I didn't watch the match because I was watching the Premier League. But it's just routine win for City, really. Yeah, let's just hope they don't get that far. But Newcastle, look, they're gonna put their strongest line out there. But look, here's what it is. Like, if you look at the recent form.
Routine might be exactly right, because listen to this, the stats, right? Man City shot 16, Newcastle's 2, shots on target 1 to Newcastle, 5 to Man City, 73% possession Manchester City. Ain't that nuts?
That's crazy. That is
basically what Roy said. That is routine.
Passed them to death, literally. We are going to talk about your game. Oh no, I'm sorry. My missus is going to be very angry at me, but Coventry 3 and Rosie probably up earlier, probably game of the day in terms of results.
I'll tell you what a game.
Oh, mate.
What a game.
Now, who's going to open up on this one?
Yeah, I watched it. For me, look.
I watched it as well.
I can't lie. I think first half was a bit slow. Like, it wasn't anything in the first half, but second half.
4 goals in the last 10 minutes as well. Isn't that crazy? Wasn't it 4?
Second half. This is the FA Cup, guys. This is the FA Cup. Like, some teams are not in this competition, but this is the FA Cup, guys. Like, but look, Wolves, Wolverhampton, like, their fans were singing Kesra, but then listen, moments later, it's the other way around. So, yeah, it's a good story for Coventry, man. What a good story for them. If they can, at least, listen, it depends who they get, really.
Babe, you can't get me. You're in Tunisia tonight, yeah. So I'm gonna say it before you come.
What should they get City as well? They'll probably get City in the semis, but Coventry.
Yeah.
Fair play, Coventry.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Coventry looked like I said. The first half they were sizing each other up. Second half it just came to light. Obviously, there's a lot of VAR for the Sins first goal that looked like a handball. In my view, it could go either way. It looked like a handball, but then again, they give it, and it was accidental, and it hit his head, arm to head. So if you want to give it, you give it. But I see them given and not given, and it took 4.5 minutes, 5 minutes for VAR to sort it out. So that's why there's a lot of injury time at the end. And then when the commentary scored, Wolves put their arse into gear, got a goal, and then right at the end they got another goal. Then the time went up, 9 minutes of injury time, obviously because of the VAR and the substitutions. And the never say die attitude from commentary got a goal in the 94th minute. And we're thinking, oh, that's got to be it now. That's 2-2. Let's get ready for an extra half hour. 2 minutes later, commentary snatch it. And
I don't know if you saw it, but Nelson made that challenge. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I think that was a red card, man. And that's a straight red.
Yeah, it did look a bit. Yeah. And that was it. A commentary through, and I'm thinking, well, that's a turn for the books. I mean, they talk about plays the whistle. Commentary did.
Yeah, fair play, man. Fair play.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a couple tomorrow, and we'll start off with the big one, which is Manchester United versus Liverpool at Old Trafford. Yeah, Oris, how are you feeling about this one?
Yeah. I mean, look, this is a big game, man. This is a big game. I think this is a definer for Eric Ten Hag, right? This is for his future, right? You lose this, you're gone. Simple as that. Because this FA Cup, this is the only competition.
Wait, did I hear you right? That's Ten Hag's job on the line, yeah? Is that you reckon, yeah?
Of course. I think I've seen that from every United fans. I think I've seen it from everywhere from United fans. But look, I've already said my stance on my own channel. I still think he's gone at the end of the season. But tomorrow, big game. If we don't turn up, I think it could be embarrassing. It could be a cricket scoreline. But listen, we've been them before. Obviously, it was last season when I think it was Eric Ten Hag's first win at Old Trafford. So look, we just have to turn up. Fans have to be on it from minute one to the end. And obviously, the good news is Rasmus Højlund is back. So that's one good key news. Obviously, we will have Wan-Bissaka back, which is good because I don't want to see Lindelof shite at left back. So good that we got actual fullbacks now, but for me, look, I still don't think we'll beat Liverpool tomorrow. They'll probably play. I think they'll play a couple of kids. I still think Salah will play. I think Konate is out, but yeah. If you want my score prediction, I think it's gonna be 3-1 Liverpool. Really, we wouldn't get battered. But I just hope that we do turn up now. If we can turn up and win, massive. But I just don't see it from us. I really don't. So 3-1 Liverpool win.
Really? 3-1? No chance at all, considering you got a draw at Anfield.
Look, like I said, our performance has to be from minute one to the end.
No?
None of that, man. He needs to go in the survival as well. So, look, I don't know if you guys watch United, but we can't string 2 or 3 passes together.
Yeah,
the football has been very, very inconsistent. So, look, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna get their own people. So, look, come on, mate. You need to win this tomorrow. You have to win this. But look, I'm not confident in this team. But if they can win, fair enough. I'll say, you know what, fair enough. I'll give credit, but I just don't know. I really don't know. But I'm still going to stick it. But look, Liverpool rocking up to Old Trafford. They've got what is it? They're trying to get quadruple, whatever. So they have something to play for. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see. But I don't know what you guys think. But I just don't see no confidence with this.
On your stream, I snapped your predictions as well. I went Man United 1 Liverpool 3 because the kids have got all that cow pole stacked up in their back pocket, so they should stack up on that. So they should be firing. So yeah, but I agree with Royce. I think Liverpool look good. They look like a good unit. Man United all over the place, still trying to work out exactly what they want to do this season, and I just think the ball just have it in the bag.
Fair enough. What about you, Bantz?
Do you know what? I've got a bit of a different perspective about the game. I think if Man United keep it tight, and if they remember how they played Liverpool in the league last time, where they got that draw, then because Liverpool ain't great against a low block. They struggle against low blocks. They might get through in the end, but you know what? Yeah, it's going to be tough for them. So as long as United can frustrate them for the first 20, 30 minutes, keep the game quiet, and just hit them like they were doing in the first game where they drew, hitting them on the break. And let's be honest, United nearly won that game. I know it was a draw and that, but they nearly won that game. So with Liverpool, man, do you know what I mean? You just got to just keep them quiet for as long as you can. And then, do you know what? You see like how Rashford got that goal on the counter attack against City. You just got, when it comes to counter attack, United are quite good at that. I know they were having a shit season this season, but they can counter attack teams at times. Get Kobe Mainoo in the centre. I don't know who you're pairing with. I don't want to see what's his name, McTominay, man. I don't want to see that guy until it's like later on in the second half.
I dislike his name.
I just don't want to see. I just don't want to see him start that game. I really don't want to see him start that game, because if he starts, you guys are gonna be like arse and cheeks, bro. So I just rather, do you know what I mean?
I've been telling this to Wolfie, but Wolfie's like, how about he's got goals? Listen, Wolfie,
No.
If you watch,
Whoa! What did I say? You tell me what I said. Go on.
You said about goals, about him scoring goals. I can accept that. Hey? No, McTominay.
Oh, McTominay. All right. No, but that's banter though, because he doesn't do anything as a midfielder.
Yeah, man. Listen,
yeah, so I just think, you know what, everyone's writing off United, and rightfully so. But this the last time I checked, the game starts at 0-0. There's always a chance. Yeah, Liverpool are the favourites, but they're coming to Old Trafford as well. And typically, I know like Liverpool smashed you.
Man United are dogged at Old Trafford
or something. They are quite dogged as well. Do you know what I mean? And it depends on the play. Is it Martinez coming back as well? Isn't he back?
He'll be back after international break.
Oh, right. Okay.
Luke Shaw's back.
Luke Shaw's back.
Not.
Thing's back as well, isn't it? Midfielder.
Luke Shaw's
one of you look like.
Luke Shaw's not back. Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, and Højlund are back.
Yeah.
And Mason Mount's going to be in the squad.
Mason, okay, so he's in the squad. So
Mason Mount.
So you're getting players back, but it's gonna be a huge task. And as I said, it's all up to Ten Hag, innit? You know what I mean? What kind of team he sets up against Liverpool, innit? Because it could be carnage, but also it could be one of those dull games, which you really want, actually, to have a dull game. So Liverpool don't get too excited. And, remember, Liverpool got Keller in goal. I know he's like a decent goalkeeper, but he can get got out as well. So, do you know what? There's a chance for you guys, but I still think you lot get smashed in the end. But yeah, hopefully you guys can knock them out.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point, Bantz. Try and keep Liverpool quiet. That's a good point. You keep them quiet, they'll get frustrated.
Yeah,
I feel that's a good point.
Hang on. So what do you got? Hang on, Stepsy and Bantz scores.
Yeah, I'll go with Boris. I said to him on his channel, snap.
3-1 to Liverpool.
3-1, yeah.
What about you, Bantz?
Everyone always hypes up these games, and they're never usually that bloody good. So, I'm gonna say 2-1 Liverpool. 2-1 Liverpool.
Fair enough.
Does this game go to extra time? Would this game go to extra time?
Yeah. After the
1-1, so 1-1, 2-1 to Liverpool in extra time.
Lovely.
Very precise.
Yeah, got
right. Leicester, Chelsea. Chelsea have got Leicester at home.
Come on, Leicester.
Oh,
You lot should smash Leicester, man. To be honest, man.
Let me ask Stepsy. What do you think?
you know what? Chelsea and the team they should be. They're I mean they're very inconsistent. They get some good wins and then they go off the boil. I don't think they're going to get Europe, even though they won the other day. There's too many. I think there's too many egos in that team. I really do. That they're all out for themselves, not as a unit. I think Poch needs to get rid of all this deadwood and try and keep a spine of the team that could get them somewhere next season. I rate Gallagher to a certain extent, but I still think that he's hyped up far too much. Enzo, he's not worth the price tag. The best player they've got in that team, in my eyes, is Palmer. I don't know why Man City got rid of him. I don't understand that at all. Because he was a fringe player for Man City, but every time he came on, he'd done something for them. And then Man City just go, well, Chelsea want him, have him. I don't understand that. I don't get it. Leicester, on the other hand, a good side. Top of the Championship for a reason. Got some good players in Winks. Dewsbury Hall was at Luton. He went back to Leicester and lit up the Premiership, and he's smashing the Championship right now. It's because it's at the Bridge. I'm going to go with Chelsea, but it's going to be tight. It's going to be Chelsea 2, Leicester 1.
Horace?
I think it's a Palmer.
Yeah, Chelsea should win this, really. Obviously, I think, but in regards to the Championship, I think there's like 3 teams that I think Leeds are only like 3 points behind Leicester. But look, I didn't expect Chelsea to win this game. I'm going to go with 3-1 Chelsea. But look, if Chelsea make it hard for themselves, I won't be surprised. But look, they should be able to win this game. Good thing that, well, I don't know about what Wolfie thinks about Broja coming back in the summer. So, yeah. But we're going tomorrow. Chelsea have to be clinical. If Raheem Sterling starts, he has to be clinical. But I don't know about Wolfie. But listen, Sterling has to be clinical. I know Wolfie's mentioned a lot about Sterling, but listen, it's just the facts, man. He has to be clinical.
He needs to pass more. Forget being more clinical. When you're through and you got someone up with you, and it's a simple pass for a tap-in. Come on, you got to do it, man. Think of the team, not yourself.
Exactly, man. But yeah, 3-1 Chelsea for me.
Bantz?
Do you know what? I think Chelsea are going to smash Leicester tomorrow. No disrespect to Leicester, but I just think that Chelsea going to just have too much for Leicester tomorrow. The golfing quality, you know what I mean? Like Chelsea, they know, they've already had the upset of a Carabao Cup final as well, so they're going to want to fight in this game and keep in the cup. I think Cole Palmer, that Stepsy mentioned, I think he's class. I think he's going to score a goal or 2 tomorrow. I think Jackson's going to step up. And I just think you guys are going to be too much for them in the midfield. So, yeah, I think this is going to be like a run through. Yeah, so I'm actually going to give you guys 4 goals. I think it's going to be 4-0. I think you're not going to score early. Leicester's head's going to go down, and then bam, you're going to smash them. But I hope you lose. But do you know what I mean? I just think you're going to smash them anyway. I just think you're going to smash them.
Thank you for your words of encouragement.
I just said smash it. I thought I said 4-0, innit?
Yeah, then I hope you lose. Very encouraging.
I think Bantz meant we all love the underdog.
Yeah.
It's simple as that.
Yeah.
We
all hate Chelsea. That's what you really.
We're a nation who loves the underdogs. We are a nation who loves the underdogs. I mean,
Translated.
it's just
Who did Arsenal
we
get?
love
Who did-
the underdog, but you
Behave
are a
yourself.
strong side, but you just have just had a little bit too much for Leicester. They'll give you a fight. Like I said, 2-1 Chelsea. They'll give you a fight, but I just think there's just a little bit too much class.
Stepsy, I want to ask you a quick question. Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
You're from Luton, yeah.
I'm not from Luton, but yeah.
No, yeah, because I was like, that accent ain't no Luton accent, man.
No, I'm not from Luton. I'm from
Thinks you're a fraud.
You from where?
I'm just down the road from Luton, about half an hour away.
You got a bit of an accent on you, mate.
Have I?
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I live. I'll tell you where I live. I live in Buckinghamshire.
Oh yeah, I know.
Buckinghamshire,
Yeah, I
right?
know Buckinghamshire, man.
About
I love
25
that
minutes
place.
away from about 25 minutes away from MK.
Yeah.
15 minutes away from Leighton
I don't know.
Buzzard.
You just got. I thought you had like a, like a Bristol accent or something. A bit of a
Bristol?
Tony
Damn
Herbert.
it,
That's like,
Palmer.
mate,
Come on,
Walford, that's like
I was going to hear the
miles.
primers,
Yeah,
like
me and my
primary
come on
girls,
out.
like
No. Me and
mate.
my come on out. No.
Yeah. Nice.
Nah, I'm Buckinghamshire born and bred.
Right.
Lovely.
So hang on. So can I actually have predictions, please? Right. So I want score lines. Bantz, what's your score line for Leicester Chelsea or Chelsea Leicester?
I said 4-0.
All right, 4-0. All right. Stepsy?
4-0. Let's start. No. 4-0
Chelsea
Chelsea.
2-1.
2-1. All right. What about you, Rose?
Yeah, I said 3-1. 3-1.
3-1 Chelsea. All right, cool. Big up TT in the chat. We're just spoken of Chelsea, and a Chelsea session shall appear. We're just giving our predictions for Chelsea Leicester tomorrow. Never ever doing predictions again. No, don't worry, man. You're all right. You're all right, bro. Don't worry. You're always welcome here, man. You can always give your opinion here. Don't worry about that, man. That was ages ago as well. Jesus Christ, that was a long time. I ain't seen you in a bit, man. Hope you're well. All right, but look, because Bantz was fasting, we did this a bit late. We're going to keep it short and sweet. All right.
Hold on. We've got one more thing, and I'll just text you.
Okay, well, why don't you just mention it if it's about...
No, because I want you to bring it up.
All right, CI. All right.
CL.
Oh, Champions League. What about it? What do you mean?
Here we
We've got to
go.
talk about the draws, man. We've got to talk about the
All
draws.
right, okay.
Yeah, talk about how Bayern Munich going to slap you up again, yeah? Let's talk about that. Yeah.
Listen. Sit
Hey,
down,
3-2
man.
to
Sit
who?
down.
Right, is that for Leicester
Huh?
Chelsea 3-2 to who? She just said 3-2. Who's just saying 3-2-2?
Yeah, Chelsea.
Probably Chelsea.
Probably.
Now, what do you lot? No, I was going to ask you lot. What do you lot think of the draws? Like, not just the Arsenal draw, but the Man City, Real Madrid draw as well. Because I know everything's going to be focused on Arsenal by Munich, but also I just want to talk about those two particular
Man City, Real
draws. the two
Madrid, I
English
think. What do you
teams.
mean?
Well,
honestly, I'm going to make a bold prediction. I'm going to make a bold prediction.
I think Man City will win that, you know. I think Man City will win.
Look. I'm going to make a very, very bold prediction.
It's gonna be Junior versus Holland, isn't it?
Very bold prediction, but look, I think Arsenal make it to the final.
Okay. Based on?
That's a wild take, boy. But
You know,
yeah,
but listen, based on
Not really.
Bayern Munich, listen, hang on a minute. Bayern Munich, obviously, their manager is up there right now. He's struggling.
Tuchel.
Tuchel's struggling.
Oh, right,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm not struggling. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
struggling, bro. I'm not struggling.
Like Bayern Munich, look, they're not that team from before. I know. Listen, people can talk about the record, blah blah blah. But Bayern Munich, if you guys listen, obviously, I don't know if you've seen the but first leg, Bayern Munich fans are banned, so it's gonna be packed out. In the stadium. So the support for me, first leg is crucial. If Arsenal can try and win. The first leg is crucial, but for me, it's because second leg is away. That's what might be damaging for Arsenal fans. But if you can manage to get a win, that's good. But and the semi-final, I do think Arsenal can see. You know, I think City will slap Real Madrid up. I honestly do think that.
You reckon?
Who would you want to striker, bro? They ain't got no Benzema or anyone to save them this time.
And then Arsenal,
so they got Jude though.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, Jude's a kid.
Huh?
Yeah.
Jude's a kid, bro.
Yeah,
In the Champions League,
looking great though.
Jude Bellingham, who I think we knocked out 2 seasons ago when we played him in the Champions League before we got knocked out. Trust me, bro. He's a good midfielder, but he's too young, man. And yes, you could argue it's Vinny versus Judy, and I'm not being funny. Vinny's still the better player for me. In terms of like,
is that all they got now, Real Madrid? Is that all they got? Just Vinny and?
Well, they got Hosselu.
No, they got Rodrigo.
That team needs to be rebuilt, man. He's still got Mudryk and not Mudryk, sorry, Modric and Kroos and all them lot to go. Like, it's a good team still, but it's not. It's a bit of a
It's beatable. It's beatable. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I say it's that Bayern team. They got dangerous players up front, but
they got killers, man. They have got some killers. They got Kane. You know, they got.
He's on fire, by the way. That's the guy you need to be worried about.
One.
Yeah, Musiala as well. They got some good players as well. So Arsenal need to approach that with caution.
Hang on, what about Atletico Madrid? Because they beat Inter.
Who they got?
They'll go to the final. They'll make it to the final.
Hang on, let me just quickly check.
They're just like stubborn, innit?
Yeah,
Simeone,
bro, yes,
innit? The way-
I think
They
they're
got
the
Dortmund,
biggest
have
threat.
they? They got Dortmund, haven't they?
They
They
will
got
make
Dortmund.
Yeah,
it.
they'll win that then. Then they'll
They
win
got
that.
Dortmund, I think.
They will make it to the final, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, that'd be
They need
interesting.
Griezmann
But
to
yeah,
get. They need Griezmann to hit form as well. So
Because if they beat Dortmund, they have to play Bayern or Barcelona
PSG,
or
PSG, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think they beat? Do you think they beat both of those teams? Yeah, like if
What,
they
Atletico?
either or, yeah.
I reckon they could.
Yeah.
Tactically, they're probably the most dangerous team in the Champions League.
Yeah.
And Griezmann, I don't know
And
what
then
he
for me,
that guy comes alive.
this is why I think it will be Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid Champions League final.
Ooh, that's an
I don't know if we beat City. Oh, do you know what? City over one game, but over 2 games, I don't know.
Bro, City got no right wing. They haven't got the Mahrez and the Gunda ones there to save them anymore. I don't think City are anywhere near as good as they were last year. They got no right wing, bro. Kyle Walker, that's it. That's why they look so flat and crap this year, because like, a lot of people expect.
KDB's injured as well, isn't he? KDB's
It could be.
injured.
I think it could be. I think it could be.
He might be out for the Arsenal game as well after
Madrid.
Serious.
Madrid Munich final.
Madrid, that's one thing we'll say. Madrid and Man City, they need to rebuild their teams.
I better go Madrid Munich final.
This thing as well.
We'll never know. All right, so just Deal says, I think Real Madrid will beat City, and I think Dortmund beat Atletico Madrid, and Bayern will beat Arsenal, but it won't be
Dortmund isn't they used to be.
Dortmund are not being but
no, Dortmund isn't they used to be.
Dortmund, I don't think Dortmund beat.
It'd be a shock.
Unless Sancho rises up, then nah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you can say Dortmund that little idiot, but yeah, you can say Dortmund.
I don't know. You know what it is, yeah. I do. And you know, I'm kind of with Oris on this one. The reason why I sneakily feel that someone like Arsenal can get to the final is because a lot of the other European teams just simply aren't that good. Anybody else feel like that?
No, I think Arsenal midfield is very, very balanced. I think when you look at Rice, what is it? Rice, Junior, Odegaard. I think that's the most balanced midfield Arsenal have had in ages. So, and
Royce has got
it's know-how, isn't it? It's know-how.
Royce now got a conference medal on his belt.
Plus, they will have Timber back as well. Arsenal's gonna have Timber back soon, so they're looking good, man.
Yeah, but it's know-how, man.
Like I said, Royce now got a Conference League on his belt, so he's used to Europe, so that helps him. You got Martin Odegaard in there, who's played Europe before, so he's used to it. That's a good 2 that Arsenal have got that's going forward. You've got Jesus, who played for Man City in Champions League. He's got experience. Arsenal have now got the experienced team they need to progress.
Well, we'll see. But
more,
Bantz is not confident, you know. He's not confident.
You know what?
That arm's folded and everything, man. He's got his Ryu pose on.
For Munich, a lot of the old dogs, they're used to this. This is them all over every time.
That's what I mean. You know what?
The old dog, they know what it takes to beat teams.
Yeah, I think as a 50-50 against Bayern Munich, we've got a chance. However, I think Bayern Munich, if we beat Bayern Munich,
read the comment, you muppet.
Who, me?
Oh no, Oris.
Okay.
He's being a mug.
I just think like beating Bayern and beating a Real or City, I think that's going to be too much for us, man. I don't know. I can't see it. If we did, that would be amazing. But I just can't see us beating both teams.
Because the last time we played Bayern Munich, you've got a better team now. By a landslide.
Yeah. Of course.
Way better.
Well, like Oris said, they've got no fans in the away game, so they're literally going to be in hostile.
No fans. No fans.
Yeah.
First player, that's fine. It's because of first player.
But the only thing I will say, the only thing Arsenal need to be mindful of, that Tuchel has a squad and he has the tactics where, on their day, they can still hurt that Arsenal team very easily.
Yeah, of course they can.
I'm not sure if what's his name, Kingsley Coman, is he still there? He's
still there. Kimmich.
Obviously, Thomas Müller. He did a little video afterwards. I don't know if you saw it.
He was playing for Bayern yesterday.
I can't believe Müller's still only 31.
He was balling, bro. But Müller's
Did they win yesterday? Did they win?
Yeah, they won 5-2. Kane scored again.
Man. Yeah, Kane as well. You see, you got Kane. You got world class forward in Kane as well. So you know what?
Why
That
the fuck
Gnabry coming back to haunt you.
Nah, like I said, first leg is key. Arsenal must win.
Yeah, that's what I
Must
agree with
win.
Horace there, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously, we all know
Arsenal
away goals don't count anymore. But if you get a win at Bayern Munich, it sets you a good step for the return leg at Emirates.
The thing is, though, I want everyone to write us off in it because
I still
if we
think
do win,
you need two goal difference to stand
yeah,
a chance.
definitely, definitely.
Last
agree,
question
definitely agree.
from DJ Crane, and then we'll wrap it up because I know Bantz must be knackered. So,
No, I'm good, you know, I'm good.
well, hang on, we'll answer this question anyway then, and I'll start off with Bantz because obviously he's the Arsenal fan. For Arsenal to win a double, they need to be 100% perfect to win every game. How many of you think they can do that? Bantz, you're the Arsenal fan here, so do you want to answer that first?
Good question.
Well, Arsenal are not winning every single game. I don't know if he's talking about the league or he's talking about the Champions League.
Both Champions League and Premier League.
Yeah. In an ideal world, we would have to. In an ideal world, we have to win every game to win this league and to win the Champions League. However, along the way, we're definitely going to drop some points somehow. I can't see us going, winning every game from now until the end of the season. If we did, this will be just. Oh, can you imagine? Yeah, can you imagine, Miss Mate? If we won the league, from here on now, I'm doing a 24-hour stream. Yeah, I'm doing a 24-hour stream. I'm gonna be calling every one of my rival fans out. Yeah, they're getting cursed out, bro. I don't care, man. Yeah, Oris is getting it. Wolfie's getting it. No, Wolfie's not getting it. No.
Back your team. Yeah.
No, I'm joking. No.
Why are you hating on this guy? He backed your team before you did.
No.
He's the manager of Bayern as well, man. He's the manager of Bayern.
Yeah. No, I'm just on the one. No, Crane's.
Can I do a follow-on question?
Yeah, go on.
Right. Arsenal worried about because over the last couple of these you bottled it with 5 games to go. Is that still hanging over your head? Do you think this season?
Oh, do you think there's any hang-ups from last season?
Because they bottled it last season, everyone says it in inverted commas. Is that still a problem Arsenal might have in the back of their mind?
Well, last year you can argue that we bottled it, but I don't think this year you can say that we can bottle it because the teams are like literally a point apart from each other. So I don't think it's a bottle job. At the end of the day, we've got the hardest running compared to both Liverpool and City as well. So you know what, we're just gonna go into every game, see if we can win every game. But we've got tough games. We've got City, we've got Chelsea, we've got Spurs, we've got United. Sorry,
got us.
Sorry. Yeah, we've got arse. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, but no, you lot are getting smacked. You lot are getting smacked when you come to the Emirates.
To be fair, I think we will. But
no. You know what? This is title running. So sorry, as much as I, respect Luton, up the M1 and that. Sorry,
And people are going, "Oh, what do you think they'll get Arsenal?" I said, "Arsenal will go for the title, mate."
Well, hang on. So Steps, what's your answer to this question then about do you think they can do that? Do you think they can do a double?
I agree with Credit. They will have to be 100%. They won't lose every game. They'll get some runs along the way. I don't think Bayern Munich's a tough challenge, but for the league, they've got a good chance as any.
Fair enough. Oris?
Yeah, I mean, look, Arsenal.
Try to be nice, Bantz. I try to be nice.
Trying to be nice.
They do have the hardest run. Obviously, they have to come to Old Trafford and try and beat their record.
Yeah, they got
that's the game. That's the game,
listen,
man.
Arsenal fans are counting when they beat us in COVID time. They can count that game.
No, but you lot got players coming back as well.
But you can't fear anyone. You're banging goals for fun at the moment. You can't fear anyone, surely.
No, it's not even the fear of like going to United. It's that Old Trafford historically is not a good place for Arsenal to go. Maybe Declan Rice changes that, and maybe Saliba changes that because I don't think we had those two guys when we played you last season, if I'm right. So maybe if we've got a full fit team and we go there, maybe we smack you up. You know what I mean? But Old Trafford is one of them places, isn't it? It's like I hate going there, man.
The theatre of cream.
But do I think Arsenal is a double? I don't. I think they can win one of the competitions.
Not both.
But I think Premier League is more realistic. But let's see, man. Let's see, because I think these next few games that Arsenal have, it's key.
City, of course, is a big game, isn't it? So
if Arsenal rotate it to a degree, I think they could go quite far in both competitions. But if they get past Munich, they've got a good chance then.
Well, we're not Arteta like that. He's not a rotate, man. He's not like
Don't worry, Arteta will do voice swap again, won't he?
All right, well, put it. Right, the first Arsenal game. I want to make this. I'll quickly ask everyone. The first Arsenal game is against Bayern. Is at home for them, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Arsenal.
Right, so predictions. I want scorelines.
So early.
Yeah, come on. It's only an estimation. You don't have to because I'm not being.
Are we going to have a show before that, isn't it?
Right,
I'm not giving no score, man. I'm not giving no score.
Let me ask you. Are you confident, Bantz?
Yeah, I'm confident at home. I'm always going to be confident. I'll never go against my team at home against anyone. So,
on honest respect, do you prefer? I think everyone prefers to play the away leg first, don't they?
Yeah, I would have preferred the away leg first, then playing at home. So that, in a way, I'm a little bit. That's why, when you mentioned a 2-goal lead, you definitely need a 2-goal lead, because go in there, say like a 1-0 or 1-0, that's scary for me.
It's very balance, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's 50-50 for me, man. Game, man.
The thing is, you might have the chance with them not having a crowd there, but then again, that might put less pressure on them having to impress their fans. So it could work in either way, couldn't it? It could work in a favour that they ain't got no fans, or it could work in Munich's favour that goes, well, we've got no one to impress here. We could just play our game and have no booing, no crowd on our back.
Yeah.
Sort of some people thrive off a crowd. Some people don't like the crowd.
Yeah.
Could work other way. But
Bayern are that type of team, innit? They come professional. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, we're against the world, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's showcase our talent, innit? And let's show these guys, do you know what I mean, that we've got Champions League pedigree. Do you know what I mean? And that's the thing about Bayern Munich as well. They're big boys in the Champions League. Isn't it Tuchel? Tuchel, wake up, man.
Big fish.
I've been listening to everyone talk. Sorry, I'm not going to swear. Go on, Steps. You finish what you were saying.
No. I said the big fish in a relatively small pond. Fine.
Yes.
Wolfie, can you read that last comment, please? Because I'm just seeing delusion.
Rangers would smash Arsenal at home. Didn't you just get put out of Europe? Wow, I respect you, but that is a stretch. Considering you just got knocked out by Europa League.
Sorry, Rosie. No,
that's what you call a hot take. That's what you call a hot take.
I'm not trying to put Rangers down, but
you're talking out your arsehole there. No chance. Sorry.
Our Saturday league team was
Sunday
Rangers, mate.
I know. DJ Craig's like, why did you say that, Rosie? Why did you do this? I tell you what, maybe Rangers might beat Arsenal at their ground, but not at the Emirates.
Sorry, Arsenal versus Rangers.
They're not even beating us at their ground.
Luton versus Rangers. Luton versus Rangers. We want to see Luton versus Rangers.
One at a time.
Kill Rangers. Sunday League.
Our reserve team is smacking up Rangers, mate. What are you talking about?
You know what? I want to see Luton versus Rangers, man. That'll be a good one.
Well,
that'd be a good
one. Out of interest, just because we're on Arsenal at the moment, you've seen Lukonga quite a few times for Arsenal. Do you rate him? Do you think because the performance he's put in Luton, he's injured at the moment, but before you've seen him at Luton, do you think he's worthy of
What are you saying? I don't know what you're saying, man.
Lukonga. He's talking about Lukonga.
Oh, no. Do you know what? No.
No, because the performance he's put in Luton, he's injured. There's people saying, is he worth a place in the Arsenal team?
No.
Oh.
No. Even though he's playing well for Luton, I know he's playing well for Luton, but do you know what? Yeah, he's just a safe player for me. Do you know what I mean? He don't do nothing spectacular. Do you know what I mean? He's like a Conor Gallagher for us, but without no off the ball shit. I just don't think he's great. You know what I mean? I just think he's not a standout player. Do you know what I mean? He's tidy on the ball. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He plays it safe. You know, I've seen him play some good games in Luton, but come on now. How's he going to get into that midfield? I don't think he's going to get into that midfield. But you know what? He may prove me wrong next season, but I just can't see it personally. I cannot see it.
We were thinking that he might go back to Arsenal and Arteta will give him the summer to prove himself. If you don't do anything there.
Well, I just hope the Congo doesn't get Neni's fate, because that'd be a fate worse than death, just left on the bench to rot and die. Poor Neni as well.
I think Arteta will give the chance to be in pre-season. If he does nothing in pre-season to impress Arsenal or Arteta, he will be sold.
He might even go. He might even get sold to you, lot, mate. He might even go to you guys.
You paid what 12 points something for him. Arteta's going to release 8 million. I don't think we've got 8 million to spend on someone like him. I'd love to have him because I think he's been brilliant, but 8 million, he want at least 8 million for him. I think he's paid 12 and a half million or something around that ballpark. We ain't got that kind of money. Not one player.
You could break down that stand and sell that stand off, innit?
Again.
Now, just want to quickly shout out Andy Bell. Tough luck against City earlier on, bro. We were just saying about how wounded your team and squad is. Like, if you can quickly put in the comments, do you think it was just one of those ones you just had to take it on the chin because you guys were so badly injured, or are you upset that you've gone out of the FA Cup? I don't know. If you can quickly let us know in the chat, that would be nice. Oh, another late arrival. Bargav, big up, bro. It's been a while since I see you. See you earlier today in Bantz's stream. Hope you're doing well, my G. Hope all is good. I'm sitting here wounded, mate. Of course. All real fans missed the FA Cup, bro.
Big up, Bargav.
But anyway, right. Time to wrap this up. Stepsy, do you want to shout out your socials, bro? Whatever you normally shout out.
Yeah. You can find me on Instagram at Stepsy Boy. You can find me on Twitter or X, as Elon Musk likes to call it now, Stepsy Boy 82. You can find me on Oz's Talks Football. You can find me on Hannah, Coach's Corner with Hanno. Big up. You can find me on Mr. B's Football Chat when Mr. B's around. His debate channel is really good on Mondays or Tuesdays. And you can find me also on T-Boys TV with him and his dad. They do a really good channel. It's called The Hatter Show. So, yeah, big up to all them. And I hope to have my show back soon.
Sweet. Aris, do you want to pick up your channel, bro?
Yeah, man. Big up on me on.
Thank you, Rosie.
Yeah, big up, Rosie. You can find me on Oris Football on YouTube, where, preview the games, all the business. So, catch me on there. Twitter. For me, I call it Twitter, none of this X business. So for me, Twitter, Oris
It is what it is.
And Instagram, Oris Football as well. But yeah, man, good to be here and discuss some interesting games that we have tomorrow. And yeah, let's see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Wolf.
You want to get smashed? How can you say Liverpool going to kill you? Then later on in the stream, say it's going to be interesting.
Maybe for Chelsea game, maybe Chelsea could get knocked out. You never know.
So what you're saying is your game is interesting is about R1. Oh, thank you. There you go. United fans are saying watch Chelsea. Cha-ching. Oh, then again, their fan is now head of their football operations. How do you feel about that, by the way?
Hey?
Like, having a Chelsea fan head of your football operations. Don't forget it, Radcliffe. He's a Chelsea season ticket holder, isn't he?
Can you? No, I'm not gonna. The thing is, if I talk about him in your stream, your channel is getting taken away. So I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna talk about Radcliffe.
Okay. Well, Gav says sorry, was busy. Hope it was a good chat. Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry, we missed you, man. A good one, good guy. But Bantz, you want to pick up your channel, brother?
Yeah, man. Football Bantz channel. I'm on most of the socials, Instagram, Facebook. Do you know what? I'm not even following Oris. I'm just started following you now. Do you know what? I think we need to do some more. I think Oris, we need to do some work at some stage. So I'll DM you. This guy up here, legend, Luton legend. Do you know what I mean? It's been really great having you on today, and we'd love to have you on again at some point. Big up to Wolfie, the host with the most. Always smashes it. Do you know what I mean? It's like I can just sit here and relax this time. But next time I think I'll be hosting. So yeah, Big up to everyone on the channel. Big up to the chat as always. Always brilliant to see you guys here as well, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. Much appreciated.
Yeah, and thank you, Bantz, my partner in crime, episode 13. 13 weeks, bro. We've been doing this 13 living weeks,
Telling you,
mate.
bro. Telling
Like,
you, bro.
we've been going on longer than most BBC series, bro. How about that? They get 6 episodes each, bro.
Telling you, bro.
Oh, yeah, you doing a watch along tomorrow, Bantz?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Matt, come and join me, man. Come and join me.
All right, then.
Oh,
So
yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna go. I'll join.
That.
Orange, you up for that?
No comment.
Nervous.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be a wuss puss.
But obviously, listen, I might join. You know, if I get the link, then I'll join. So we'll see.
It's all right.
just
Well, I've got you now on Insta, so I'll send it to you
Can
now.
you,
bro.
yeah,
I'll
if
send it to you.
if someone drops me the link as well, I'll come join on visit tomorrow.
All right,
What's
cool.
your Insta? You got Insta, yeah?
Yeah,
Stepsy
Stepsy boy.
yeah.
I'll send it
Who?
to you, Bantz.
Yeah,
Right,
send it to-
yeah.
yeah.
And the thing is, you'll be able to share it to your channel as well if you want anyway. So yeah,
I'll be able to share it to
it
my
should
social.
be- should be
Yeah,
decent,
big up
bro.
Andy. Unlucky against Newcastle.
Big up
against
Andy, man. Hope you're well, mate.
You
Hope
guys,
you're
you
well,
guys
Andy.
are just wounded, bruv. Oh, it's like you know what Newcastle right? They're that soldier that's going through the barbed wire fence, and no matter how much it cuts him, he just still carries on trying to go, and it's just like, no, man, just enough because I do feel for them, bro.
You know, yeah. Do you know what? You know what? I feel for Newcastle because they started the season like that,
and he
and
did
then
get robbed. in
injuries just went like
Yeah.
that, and it just.
Yeah,
I think the game, the Champions League game, that kind of like set the tone.
That was an
is it?
awful.
Yeah.
That was
Nah,
awful.
it was a robbery, man. There's no other way of putting it. It was
Decision
like robbery, bro.
goal. But the problem with the Newcastle is, and I think this is the main point. They peaked too high.
Mm.
When they got to the Champions League this season, last season,
Like Brad
Newcastle
Pitt
fans
and
they
Aaron.
expected then the Newcastle fans have expected them to do it all the time now. I think they peaked too high last season, and this season they're not doing it, and it's put pressure on Howe because he's not delivering what
Yeah,
he
it
did
wasn't
last season.
steady. It was one big.
I think
increase.
they peaked. Yeah, I think they peaked right up too high.
Yeah,
It should
yeah,
be like
true.
Europe, then
Yeah.
progress to the Champions League. I think they peaked too high, and now the pressure's on him to deliver again, and he hasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. You're definitely right.
Yeah, and Tonali obviously being suspended hurt them a lot.
Oh,
yeah,
did it just, didn't it?
He's that creative spark.
Their main
isn't
man, bro. Come on, he was their
Yeah.
big summer midfield signing, and they can't use
Yeah.
him.
And he looked good, and then as soon as he got wiped out, that was it.
Hang on, just quickly, does anyone think Brentford played better without Tony?
No.
Today.
No.
But
Genuinely.
Today.
No.
to start the season, when they're when
Since he's come back, their results have dipped. Have you
when they
noticed?
won Bemo and Visa at the start of the season, they looked okay because they're working with each other. When Tony come back, it's like the pressure's on Tony, just Tony, because there's no one else.
They need to give him service, man. They need to give him more service.
Oh, there you go. Look, big up, dude.
They need to be more
Be in the chat.
like they need to be more as a unit. Feed in Tony, give him a little bit less responsibility. Work with him. If you work with him, he'll produce the goods. If you try to just search for Tony on his own, it's not going to work. You need to work as a team.
Fair enough.
He had a couple chances today, though.
If someone can feed off Tony, if someone sort of can feed Tony and feed off Tony, then that will give him more room.
Yeah. Like, to be honest, yeah, Tony had a couple of chances today, yeah, but you know what, yeah, I think like he had a chance with a header, but he kind of like he got too much on it, and it was just wide. And then he had another chance where he shot, but it was a good goal saved by the goalkeeper. So do you know what? Yeah, him and Wissa are up top, and Burmo came on as well later on in the game as well. So when Burmo comes back, you're gonna see like a different Brentford. You know? So I think they've missed him. Yeah, they definitely missed him. So yeah, Brentford they're a solid team, man. They do fight. You know what I mean? It's just it's another thing, injuries, isn't it? That's all it is, injuries and.
Yeah, but is it
I
just
I know how they feel. I know how they feel. It's like Newcastle with the injuries are failing, Luton with the injuries are failing, Brentford with the injuries are failing. It's just all these injuries mount up. The smaller teams tend to suffer harder than the big teams.
Wait, would we not be fair to say this is probably one of the most injury-ravaged seasons for most teams in a long time, no?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Definitely.
Oh yeah, big up keeping it real Chelsea as well. JPT, thank you, Rosie, for putting his stream in. He was on with us earlier. But yeah, it does seem to be a thing with injuries this year. And it's going to get worse, by the way, with all the game increases in the Champions League format.
That's what it is. It's all the games, man. it's all the games that they're playing and stuff like that.
I think
Man. It's
I think
like,
the international break has just come at the right time for a few players that not playing Europe. The international. I think a few players that will be able to rest up and get there, and if they're injured, they'll be able to get
Next
back.
season, I think next season will be way worse for the Champions League format. Oh
Mm.
my god, man!
That looks,
Oh,
that looks
yeah,
awful.
Everyone's going to get back 8 more games in it, you know that, isn't it? Because
It looks
there's going to be a
awful. It
league
looks
instead of a group stage.
Why fix something? Why fix something when it's broken?
Money, money, money.
The thing
Money.
is, I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
know, but you see, they changed how they're going to do the Champions League rules now. They're going to have a supercomputer do it. So
Oh, jeez.
Oh, really?
Serious?
Instead of Platini with his wallet page, yeah? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
get a computer
that'd be
involved.
nice.
Things are going to go. Get a computer involved. Things are going to go
they'll
wrong.
give City what Maccabi Haim or whatever some team. I don't
Yeah,
know.
fucking right.
Yeah.
And someone's just going to send that
Battle with
computer virus. Someone says that computer virus. And
Yeah,
it's-
exactly.
and it's
Virus.
all
Yeah.
over, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Error.
But yes, people.
Yeah, we're going to sign off on that one. Big up everyone. Rosie in the chat. Obviously, Andy, late comer, Bargav, late comer, Mr. B. Yes, we're sorry about your Wi-Fi screwing up, bro. I will check out your ranting stream tomorrow because I want to hear him swear. Cause it's quite
Yeah,
funny
I need
hearing
to
him
follow
do
this
it.
guy as well. I need to follow Mr. B.
Yeah, he's a cool guy, man.
Mr.
Big
B,
up Andy.
Mr. B.
I don't know what to say, Andy Bale or Brad Pitt. I think I'll say Andy Bale. Big up to my missus as well. Thank you, Rosie, for putting everyone's channels in there. DJ Crane as well. The Assembled was there earlier, but I think he's been deleting his comments. I think Deals. Yeah, he has. Why has he deleted all of his comments? That's weird.
Who's that?
The Assembled. He's deleted all of his comments. Because I know he was here, but I've scrolled back up the chat and they're all gone. But never mind.
That's the channel name. That's the channel's name.
That's all right. I had one starred, so even if you deleted it, yeah, big up the Assembled as well. And everyone, thank you for being here. Bantz, thank you, because I know you must be tired and you've been hungry and you've had a long day as well. Big up to
I
you.
keep saying I'm good, bro. I'm good.
He's
Good.
chilling.
I've got mad sleep. Yeah, I've got mad sleep patterns at the moment, so
Mm.
I'm up in it. So do you know what I mean? It's probably it's mostly during the day, morning time, early
Yeah, cool.
morning. I'm tired in it,
More
but
then, yeah.
after that I'm all right. Yeah, I'm good though, man. I'm good.
Well, big up to him for that, because any kind of dedication like that, you got to give respect. So
Definitely, 100%.
big up to you for that. And obviously, big up Connor as well, who was in the chat a little while ago as well. Big up to him. So yeah, everyone, good night, stay safe, and we are out of here.
Take care, guys. Peace.
Peace. Take care, man. Peace, people.
Yeah, thanks,
Horace,
fans,
we've got to
man.
do something
Much
one of these days.
appreciated,
Big up Stepsy, man. Big up, no worry,
No,
man.
big
We've
up
got
to
to
you,
do
man.
something
Big
soon,
up,
though,
man.
man. I'll message you. Peace.
Wait, the live
Thank
is
you,
still, it's still going live. I swear to God.